Hey, you guys, and welcome to the Lofi Network, Pisces Soul Tribe. I want to get into some general messages for you, and of course, anything you need from me can be found down below in the description box. Divine, can you tell me what the overall energy concerning Pisces is? What do you want us to know? What do you have here for us on this moment? So we have SOS. So I automatically heard help. Before I read everything else, automatically heard help is on the way. Mrs. Doubtfire could be significant to you. Of course, I immediately heard that, but literally for real, help is on the way. So distress, act with urgency, assistance needed. I feel like there is something that you're going to need help with, and I feel like what you're going to need help with is what you're manifesting, what you're creating. I feel a beautiful collaboration once again with the divine, with your spirit team, with your ancestors. Okay, I feel like you also are trusting yourself, allowing yourself to flow. Once again, I feel like there's an individual here who's in some sort of flow state. We'll clarify in a minute. Divine, what else is here? So we had penny pinching. So financial struggles, saving up, as well as budgeting. I feel like somebody is about to receive possibly some sort of financial inheritance, some sort of blessing, it's something financial. This is concerning some sort of stability. So what I feel is an energy of someone who is about to get help from coming out of a trying situation. And trying for anyone could just simply be not having enough to do anything else. You know, it's great that you're able to take care of the things that you need to take care of, but there's a feeling of wanting to do more and knowing that you can have that. I feel like you've been manifesting things, you've been creating things, there's something that you've been working at, and I feel like you are about to receive assistance in that way. Okay, something stable, something solid. Okay, divine, what else is here? So we have machismo, so masculine pride, toxic masculinity, as well as meeting manly expectations. I feel like you are really truly about to step in a place of real true empowerment is what I'm feeling. I feel like you also are going to be able to solely rely on yourself and yourself only. And I feel like that's in all aspects. Once again, I'm feeling somebody who feels as if you've broken out of the matrix, and the matrix can simply be something that is redundant, something that is repetitive, but it profits you nothing. Okay, I feel like you are coming out of some sort of routine. Okay, so what else is here, divine? Okay, so we have sipping, so nosy, spreading rumors, as well as gossiping. Divine, clarify gossiping and well, snipping. So somebody must be talking about you. I'm saying gossiping, so somebody must be talking about you. So fed up, so over it, not having it, as well as frustrated. I feel like word on the street is you're over something. Okay. Okay, so fuego. So I feel like there's some sort of separation here. I feel like you possibly got fed up in a particular environment. This could be work. Okay, this could be relationship oriented as well, but I feel like this is more so concerning work. I'm feeling honestly an energy of someone who has let go of something, or you have been let go of something. I feel like it's possible that your concern and your worry is that you are going to be struggling financially. I don't feel like you are. I feel like although something had ill intention, it's still going to work out for your good, because you're being pushed into a space where you have room to do something for you is definitely getting ready to change. And I feel like despite the bad intentions of a situation, you're still in a way getting ready to come out on top, because you were tired of something here. Divine, clarify one more time, please. Sipping, as well as fed up. Yeah. So roller coaster, full of highs and lows, off and on again, hot and cold. So something definitely felt like a routine. You wanted to break out of a cycle, and I feel like you were broken out of a cycle, rather voluntarily or involuntarily. Okay, but I still feel like the intention wasn't correct. The posture of it wasn't right, and I feel like even though somebody was doing something ill, you're going to receive some sort of vindication or justice on it, probably on both fronts. But I will more so say concern yourself with what happens with you, and not what happens with them. Divine, clarify SOS for me, please. So we have spilling the beans. So revealing secrets, cats out of the bag, untrustworthy. I feel like something also is getting ready to possibly burst against the seams. Divine, tell me what spilling the beans is concerning. Can you help me, please? Clarify, please. So key player, so important person, playing an essential role as well as irreplaceable. I feel like you are the type of individual who held, as the card is saying, a key position. Okay, let's just say this is work, and let's just say you're a manager. You're at the top of your game. You're doing things. You're handling your business. But key player coming out, you're making your goals. You're handling your business. You're important to a particular industry, whether they know it or not. I feel like there's maybe even bonds that you've established and you've created within a particular environment. I feel like people are also looking for you, wondering where you are, and I feel like possibly the real true reason of why you are no longer in a situation is getting ready to come out. And I feel like this is something that people are going to honestly not like. I feel like the karma, let's just say karma plays a part, right? I feel like someone's business could possibly be affected by the removal of you because of the impact you've had in an environment. Okay, this could be employees walking off the scene without walking off the scene in petition, for you. But I feel like somebody wasn't expecting somebody wasn't expecting something to happen. Divine, clarify penny pinching here, please. We have player. So playing the field, not looking to settle, seeking options. Yes, I feel like you are seeking options elsewhere. I feel like you are doing things elsewhere. I feel like you are not responding in a way and in a manner that most people would in these type of situations. I feel like in some way, you just know that in some way you are quickly about to be vindicated. You're about to receive some sort of justice because something just wasn't right. Something just wasn't fair. And I also feel like you did not put up a fight. I feel like you let it be and you let it go because you know the way these things work out. Yes. Divine, what else is here with this player, please? Is it okay? So we have karmic. So it's coming out, y'all. So third party, relationship, a lesson. And then we also have new boo. So new love, learning each other, flirtations. So what I'm feeling more so is a new opportunity. I'm not feeling a new boo. I'm feeling something about a new opportunity, and I feel like something just really is about to be an enjoyable experience for you. I feel like you are about to be in the space where you've learned the lesson and you're in a frequency, you're matching a frequency that matches your vibration, and I feel like you're able to elevate in this space because things are just now working out for you. And I feel like although something may not look good, it really truly is about to work out in your favor, is what this energy feels like. It's saying that this is not going to turn out how you think it's going to turn out. So allow possibilities to happen. Divine, tell me what machismo is concerning. Okay. So we have receipts, so evidence, guilty as charged as well as exposed. Divine, can you tell me about these receipts here? So we have the cleanse, so detox. Thank you for the lightning and the thunder. So detox, ridding negativity as well as purification. I feel like there's definitely about to be a space once again where I feel like you're about to be vindicated. I feel like you're about to be cleared of something that you were never meant to be accused of in the first place, especially with receipts as well as the cleanse. So detox, ridding negativity as well as purification. I feel like you really truly are innocent about something concerning you in this particular situation, and this is no matter what it is. No matter what it is concerning you, in some way are innocent. And let's just say you were guilty. The kind of guilty that you are does not warrant the punishment that you receive, especially when you've been upright and in good standing. There's no track record. Divine, give me one more, please. So we have laughter, yes. So wholeness, overjoyed as well as smiling. You're about to be vindicated of something, and once again, I'm getting that energy of someone laughing, smiling on their way to the bank. I feel like you are about to get the last laugh out of a situation because you were innocent all along. Divine, what do you want us to know concerning this? Okay. So we have the star. Coming out first is the star, you all. I feel like, honestly, once again, you're just moving into a space where things are really about to work out for you. I feel just the very thing that you wanted to do. And honestly, I feel like a light is about to be shed in a very dark space. I feel like this is something that you always, once again, possess within. You carry the light. You are the light. You are a ball of energy. And there's something about what you're attracting. You're attracting your purpose. You're attracting what you manifested. All you have to do is believe. All you have to do is believe that you have the capability to do this, because it didn't come in your mind for no reason. It came in your mind for a reason, for you to create, for you to manifest, because if you thought about it, you have the capability to do it. Divine, tell me about the star here. Okay. So we have the temperance. I feel like there definitely is some sort of connection to creativity here, to manifestation, to flow. I feel like you have moved into a space where you honestly are a healed individual, and this energy has put you in a space where you have connected. I feel like you not only have you connected honestly with your higher self and your intuition, you've connected to that frequency that allows you to manifest so easily. So manifest. Let's put this thing into work. Let's create. Let's flow. We even have the high priestess here at the bottom of the deck. Yes, that intuition that we were just speaking of. There's something about just trusting yourself. Divine, what else is here? So we have the Five of Swords as well as the Moon. And Divine, tell me about the Five of Swords. We have the King of Pentacles, yeah. So what I feel like is there definitely is some sort of vindication, because that's just what I feel. Because I feel like somebody's intention, shall we say, fractured. Let's just say fractured a timeline. Because I feel like, let's just say you manifested leaving a job, okay? I feel like that manifestation was to happen in a different way, but I feel like there's people who had hidden intentions and hidden motives, especially with the Five of Swords and the Moon. And I feel like with the King of Pentacles coming out, this is definitely giving me someone in a leadership position. So I feel like with the Five of Swords, there were many different individuals, because I could say that it was five of people, but then I will only be saying that because that's possibly the Five of Swords. But it is possible that it was five people, but I'll even say five and more. So I feel like there were many different people who played a part in organizing something that they thought was hidden, that something that they thought was a masquerade. I feel like your intuition gave you little nudges to let you know that something's up, something's not right. And it almost cushioned and prepared you for a blow. Now, you didn't expect it to happen this way, but you did feel like something was about to happen, okay? Divine, tell me about the Five of Swords and the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles concerning the Five of Swords and the Moon. So we have the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, so definitely in a workspace. Definitely in a workspace, definitely in a leadership position. So definitely feel like there were individuals who they came up against you. Yeah, the odds were stacked up against you so heavy, and it wasn't even right. Like it wasn't fair. But there's something about, if it takes that many people to take you down, that says a lot about the kind of power and the kind of stature and how you carry yourself. King of Pentacles? Yes, absolutely. Divine, tell me lastly about this Eight of Pentacles concerning this King of Pentacles. So we have the Four of Wands. I feel like, once again, in some way concerning some particular work situation, you are going to be vindicated. There's something that you are going to still accomplish. You're still going to see have, and the accomplishment could be you walking away with the 8 of Cups. I feel like there's something that some of you all have walked away from, and I feel like you're about to receive so much more. I feel like you're about to receive so much more. Divine, move forward past the moon. We have the Wheel of Fortune. You're about to receive so much more. I feel like in this particular season, for a lot of you, luck is on your side. Luck is with what you want to do, not just luck in itself, with what you want to do, with what you want to manifest, with what you want to create. Luck is on your side. You have to do it. I feel like a lot of you are about to be at a crossroad moment, and I feel like that's why this is happening. I feel like you're about to meet your crossroad. Go with what you know, and you will know. You will know. Divine, tell me about this Wheel of Fortune. What is the intention? With the Hermit, I feel like there's many different things that you're getting ready to discover. But I feel like there's this, once again, there's this space about singularity. If it's not the 9 of Pentacles, it has been showing up in the Hermit. There's this energy of you needing to be alone, 9 being a singular energy. No matter how many times you add it to itself, it will ultimately add back down to 9. So there's just something about singularity. I feel like this potential, this realization, this clarity, this epiphany, this moment of change was not meant to happen until you got off to yourself. But I feel like some of you all had to be pushed. And unfortunately, being pushed for some of you was being let go. You know, as I said, once again, whether it was rightfully done or wrongfully done, it was done. And I feel like it was meant to push you into a different space with the High Priestess, because you saw something coming anyway. But you also felt something good as well. So I feel like you're in this flow state now. I feel like you're allowing things to happen. Okay. Last few messages, Divine. This 9 of the Hermit, Divine. We have the 7 of Pentacles. I feel like you're getting ready to receive some sort of increase. Increase is very significant. I feel like this is something that you've long overdue. 7 of Pentacles is showing up. I feel like this is something that has taken some time. I don't feel like this is going to take some time. I feel like this is something that has taken some time. And I feel like you're about to benefit from it now. But this is something that you possibly, I feel like you manifested this. Divine, can you tell me the purpose of the 7 of Pentacles lastly here? We have the 7 of Wands. I feel like you endured is what I'm getting with this 7 of Wands. We can say blocked, but this is giving me more so an energy of someone who has endured. And I feel like you've endured a lot of scrutiny. You've dealt with a lot of people, you know, coming against you, poking their sticks at you, trying to get at you. But there's something that you've always continually finesse. I feel like there's also people, whether they did it, as I said, they wonder how you did it. Because in order to do what somebody has done, they would have had to have dug, okay? And I mean to find the most minuscule thing, okay? But let's see. Divine, what do we have in the way of outcomes? Possible outcomes, Divine? Okay. So we have the Tower, okay? Shocking, huh? Divine, tell me about the Tower, because something, it feels like just ambush, a surprise. The King of Swords. And tell me about these two, Divine, the Tower and the King of Swords. With the 6 of Pentacles. Divine, tell me about the Tower. We have the Ace of Pentacles. You're about to be vindicated. Karmic retribution, whatever you want to call it, in some way. As I said, whether this is through them or through some other opportunity being created for you. And no, this is not going to be out of thin air. I feel like, once again, this is something that someone's manifested. But not only is it something that someone's possibly manifested, this is going to be something that you will enjoy, something that you will love, something that will be emotionally pleasing, fulfilling to you. You know, something you will enjoy in abundance. You will be fulfilled by something. But I feel like there was something that had to happen on another end. Once again, whether nefarious or not, whatever happened, it was meant to happen for you, especially with the tower. The tower is giving me something that is fated. This is supposed to happen. It also could be some form of divine intervention as well, keeping you away from something that was going to tear you up anyway. Divine, tell me about the Six of Pentacles concerning it. Who is the King of Pentacles? Who is this King of Swords? Excuse me. King of Swords, Divine. The King of Swords is the Fool. This is you. Once again, you're going to be vindicated, because with the King of Swords, in this particular King of Swords energy, you're coming back as somebody, honestly, not even with the vengeance. I feel like you're coming back as somebody who's upright because you know the truth. There's something about an opportunity. Once again, something being created for you. Something is supposed to happen. With the Six of Pentacles, this is definitely giving me divine intervention. I feel like you're going to create something, and there's going to be a consistent flow. So passive income could be very significant for someone. With the Ten of Swords, after a very backstabbing, treacherous ending, this is something that we've been talking about from the very beginning. So I feel like what's incoming is some sort of karmic retribution. People are like, oh, it don't exist. Oh, isn't. As I said, some sort of karmic retribution is about to be on the way, and karmic retribution can simply be the truth being revealed, being exposed for what it really is, and you being able to prosper off a situation that you weren't supposed to prosper off of. Divine, the Six of Pentacles for me here, please. We have the Ace of Wands. I feel like through what you're about to be given, what you're about to be gifted, I feel like you're going to be inspired, motivated to do something. I feel like you are finally going to be able to put some plans into action here as well. Divine, can you tell me what the intention of the Ace of Wands is? Can you give me direct intention? The Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you're allowing things to happen. You're allowing things to flow through you. And as you flow, you act. I feel like that's what the Knight of Cups does. I feel like the Knight of Cups feels what they need to do. And when they feel and know what they need to do, I feel like then they take action. I feel like this is an exercise of trusting yourself, trusting where you need to work. We have the Star here at the bottom of the deck, and I feel like that's what we started with, the Star. We're ending with the Star. I feel like that's where you're putting your intentions to, where your energy flows, where your intentions go, energy flows is how that goes. But I feel like that's what it is. Hey, you guys, that was your reading. Hopefully this message resonates with you in some way, shape, form, or fashion, and you're able to take something from it that you could use. Of course, if there's anything that you need from me, including personal readings, as well as the link to the membership, it'll be down below in the description box, and I'll even tag it in the comments. But as always, my good people, remember to conquer this day, and see you in the network. Bye, guys.